Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I said hey.
Hey.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jazmyn W, y'all. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And this is Thursday, and you know what we do? Married at First Sight reaction videos. This is season 11, episode 4. I'm finally getting it right.
Finally.
Before I get into the episode, I want to let y'all know that I do have a podcast called Colored Couch Conversations, where I sit down with women of color every Tuesday, and we discuss everything from women who inspire us. I ask them random questions, talk about whatever field they're in, trending topics, and then we give advice at the end of the episode in what I like to call the Keep It Real Corner. If you saw the last reaction video, my dog is down here and he's doing fine after he got neutered, so he's doing really good. One thing I want to address really quick, somebody who's blocked now commented and said, we want to get to the video. We don't care about how your dog is doing and stuff. Baby, guess what?
Guess what?
You got to invest in me, okay? If you're not going to invest in me, go ahead and click off. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah, things are much better this week than they were last week, so I'm excited about this reaction video. We are going to do what we do every week, and we're going to go couple by couple, and we're going to start with my favorite. I've been saying that Amelia and Bennett were my first choice, and then Woody and...
Girl, come on now.
I forgot her name, child. Woody and Amani. Woody and Amani are now taking the lead for my favorite couple, y'all. They are just a breath of fresh air. They are a breath of fresh black air too. I love that. Okay, I took some notes, so let's run down all of my notes for Woody and Amani first. I gotta let y'all know that I've been sipping champagne for the last 2 hours.
4 hours, girl.
If this review is a little champagne-y, that's why. Okay. The first thing I had to say is Amani said Woody was smacking after the wedding. The morning when they woke up after the wedding, Amani was like, he was smacking. Oh my God, I can't stand smacking. Smacking is so minor. Like, if you can complain about your significant other smacking, you blessed. Be quiet. Who cares?
Okay.
It's a smack, girl. Get over it. Okay. Half the time when he eat, you won't even be around.
Okay.
At work, in the morning, whatever. When you get back to your daily lives, it literally does not matter. Get over the smacking, please, Amani. Let it go. It's so small. When Amani went to go meet the family, they said the devil came out of Woody.
Child, what?
The devil came? Why would his mom say that? I don't. But listen, Woody is a black man growing up in New Orleans, okay? And we all know that New Orleans is not a very easy city to grow up in. He will tackle a lot of struggles as a young black man in that city, like in most cities.
Okay.
So it's so good to hear that Woody has gone to counseling and that he journals, because this let us know that he has tackled his emotional trauma quite a bit. You know, he said he went to counseling for I think he said a couple of years, which is awesome, you know. But for his mom not to acknowledge his growth and even mention that at all,
typical.
That sounds about right. I don't know, y'all know that how black people are when it comes to therapy. Like, his mom mentioned that she saw the devil come out of him, but she never mentioned that he went to therapy.
Okay.
Like, Woody had to bring that up on his own. Amani does seem like she's a very
sweet,
chill person, and she said it takes two people to argue, which I 100% agree with her. She seems so chill that even if Woody did get upset, she would be able to be so chill that, you know, you gotta calm down talking to me like that or whatever. She doesn't seem like the type of person that would raise her voice, which is really great for Woody. I think that's even why they've become my favorite couple, because they seem like a really great fit in that way when it comes to conflict. The one thing I wanted to say is Amani's mama is pretty.
Gorgeous.
Let's give it up for the brown skinned girls, okay? And I will say that Amani, when she was meeting Woody's family, she looked a lot younger and fresher without makeup. So I think the wedding makeup that they put on her wasn't that great. For a very deep complected woman, you have to know how to accentuate our features. It's just the truth, okay? Not every makeup artist can do that, especially if you're not a makeup artist of color, you know? So, but I will say when she had a fresh face, she looked a little bit younger, and her and Woody looked like more of a match when she had on some just natural makeup, which I liked. Woody's sit down with Amani's family is, Woody was trying to be honest with them. He's like, in my past relationship, she cheated, I cheated. And they were like, Well, are you going to be faithful to Amani? First of all, number one, he don't know.
Okay.
He don't know Amani.
At all.
Okay. Number two, stop asking people about their past relationships and what happened.
Please.
The other question I had about the show and production, it makes it seem like every day, like you don't really know how much time is going by. But we know when we see a black woman with braids, when did she get braids?
Okay, she had a day.
When did she have time to sit in a chair at somebody or in between somebody's leg for 8 hours? When did Amani get braids? Like, I saw that Karen had braids, which is normal because she had cornrows and they were big. But when did Amani have time to get braids?
When?
A whole day went by? We know how long braids take. Don't play us, production, okay? If a day went by, let us know. The last thing I will say is about Woody and Amani is Woody and Amani is my mom's favorite, and Woody is my mom's favorite. She really likes Woody as a person. So hopefully Woody don't let Amani down, and hopefully Woody don't let my mommy down.
Girl.
Let's move on to Amelia and Bennett, y'all. Amelia and Bennett, they're my second favorite couple right now. They've switched places with Woody and Amani. They just look good together. That's a simple fact. Bennett wore a pajama dress to bed.
Oh my goodness.
My mom was like, what, a pajama dress? I've never even seen one of those. I'm like, Mom, it's just a dress. Like, it's a long t-shirt dress. She was like, where did he get one at? Urban Outfitters?
What?
Like, why would she think Urban Outfitters of all places? You know what? When I saw Bennett in the pajama dress, I totally understood. Like, who wants to sleep in underwear? Who wants to sleep in pants, actually?
Not me.
The pajama dress keeps you moderately warm. You know what I mean? You don't want to be butt naked because that's very chilly. The pajama dress keeps you moderately warm while letting your genitals run free.
Free as a bird.
And that's just the truth. So his balls can be free, period. I mean, come on, why else would he do it? Come on now. After Bennett met with Amelia's family, I said, I'm a ring pop, baby, okay? I'm sweet.
Stop.
I'm not good for you, right? But deep down, I'm a real gem. I'm like a ring pop with a diamond in the center, like Amelia's brother said. I said, baby, that's my new mantra for life. Don't treat me like a push pop, baby. I'm a ring pop.
What's next?
The one thing I said about Bennett and his family, I told y'all I didn't want to see his mama ever again, and here she is on this episode.
Please, please.
I literally do not want to see Bennett's mother ever again. I know she's going to come up because she's strange and the production wants to show her over and over. I don't want to see her again.
Ever.
And Bennett's sister is a total cock blocker. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. One thing about Bennett is he doesn't want to have biological children. Just FYI. What is wrong with you, girl? Why are you breaking this news to her if she's known this man for 15 hours? This is not your business, okay? Let Bennett and Amelia talk about that whenever they get ready to have the kids' conversation. Now I can't stand Bennett's mom and his sister. They both get on my nerves. I'm sorry. And I think that Bennett's sister was just hating, to be honest. But overall, I think Amelia and Bennett are in really good shape. They jumped in the river at the end of the episode, which was cute. The one thing I will say is I thought Bennett was the best looking guy, but when he took off his shirt, I was like,
go ahead and log out for me, baby.
Okay. Now we are on to Miles and Karen. First of all, Karen looked really cute with her braids. And she looked really cute with her big old floppy hat on vacation too. I thought that was really cute. Miles seems very sensitive to me. I know that Karen said this already because she watched his Instagram stories. I don't know, maybe she has good intuition because he does seem very sensitive to me after watching the show. He seems like the type of person that gets mad easily over stuff when you are just trying to be honest with him and you're trying to be open and blunt. That's just the feeling that I get from him right now. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from him. You know what was really odd is the fact that Karen's dad doesn't support this whole situation.
Very odd.
Number one, Karen's mom was like, how are you going to support my daughter? How are you going to have her back? Your man don't even have your back. What are you talking about?
Ooh.
Like, there's literally, I cannot imagine my father allowing my mom to go through this process alone when they are there to support me. I don't know. I'm blessed to have very supportive parents. I cannot imagine my dad just being like, no, I don't approve. You got it. And allowing my mom to just do it on her own, because by doing that, not only is he not supporting Karen, he's not supporting her mom at that point. So I don't really know how Karen's mom can ask Miles any questions about how he's gonna be there for her daughter when your man not even there for you, baby girl. Worry about yourself.
Ooh.
Ultimately, Karen's mom said that she likes Miles. Don't really think her opinion has anything to do with this. They're already married. It's for Karen to like Miles at this point. Miles' mom says that she's cares a lot about her son. She's overprotective. I think they're kind of trying to insinuate that he might be a mama's boy. But I don't know why. Miles' mom seems like she knows boundaries. Like she's aware of what boundaries are. And while she might be very protective of her son, she doesn't seem like the type of mom that's going to step over certain boundaries. The other thing I'll say is if you get a new hairstyle and your man don't hype you up like Miles was hyping up Karen, then what is he good for?
Facts.
When he saw her with the new hair, he was like, I see you. And that was very, very cute. But the last thing I will say, about Karen is she's annoying. You know, she's very annoying when it comes to the intimacy. I think it's going to take her a very long time, even too long, to open up to Miles. And I think he might even get frustrated with it because she's like, oh, I had shrimp and I had mashed potatoes and I had mango and I had 4 margaritas and honey, I had green beans and sausage and cabbage. Girl, we get it. You're full and you're not in the mood for any type of intimacy. We get it, Karen, okay? You don't have to talk about your entire feast and how big your belly is, okay? Like, we get it, girl. I don't know if I've ever said this on my YouTube channel, but I've definitely told friends is you do not go to dinner and stuff your face if you and your significant other have not been intimate. You want to say that for after y'all get intimate. Because don't nobody want to be all over each other with a full pot belly stomach, baby. I'm sorry. Like, when I get full, I'm going to sleep.
Immediately.
Anyway, on to the next couple. Olivia and Brett. Y'all know I don't like Brett. I don't like Brett at all. I don't like Brett and I don't like Brett's family. Olivia deserves better than this. I've said this multiple times.
She do.
First of all, Brett's family is awkward as hell. If you want kids, then you can borrow Brian's kids. Shut up. Be quiet. Don't nobody want to borrow Brian's kids. That's stupid. That's not even funny. Olivia's parents said that she's Christian and how is Brett going to feel about that? Brett said he's agnostic and he is not going to go to church with y'all. So get out of my business.
Wow.
You know what? I really do respect Brett for not bending on his beliefs, right? Because, the same way that Olivia and her parents are probably not going to bend on their beliefs, Brett shouldn't be forced to bend on his beliefs. And I really like that he stuck to his guns on him not practicing, but keeping some of those values in place when it comes to marriage and family and stuff, which is good. The only thing I will say is I know that Brett is fake as hell. This is not even his real personality that we're seeing. He's like, Olivia's so nice. Yeah, she's great. Why are you doing this? I feel so bad because Olivia is so sweet and nice. She deserves better than this, And I'm so sad that the entire show is setting her up like this because this is a setup.
A scam.
It's a setup. My mom was totally roasting Brett's suitcase. She was like, where did he get this suitcase? It's like from the 70s. It didn't even have wheels on it or anything. And I think that's because Brett said, when Olivia asked him, do you like to travel? Brett said, I don't have much disposable income. He don't. Because if he did, he'd have a new suitcase.
Right.
And I think that Brett is probably unhappy with himself the same way that his family is unhappy with themselves. I think it's a whole cycle of low self-esteem. I'm sorry. Y'all might think I'm judging too much into this, but Brett and his whole family has low self-esteem.
I believe you.
The last couple right now is Christina and Henry. I would rather watch paint dry than watch Henry talk.
For real.
Did y'all notice how Christina was at the edge of the bed the first night after they got married? She was literally about to fall out of the bed. That body language is not good. She can be as positive as she wants to be on camera, but we all know, girl, you're not feeling him. You're not feeling Henry. Why Henry don't say nothing?
Like nothing.
Let me tell y'all what Henry said the whole episode. I wrote it down. He said, yes, I agree. So far, so good. And he also said, looking forward to it. Like, literally, those are the only things he said all episode.
The whole time.
What? A couple of people on my YouTube page and in my comments have suggested that Henry either deals with severe anxiety or he's on the spectrum. I don't know. I think Henry might have extreme anxiety or something like that. I definitely think he needs to go to therapy. The people that I've met in my life and the people that I've seen on television who are on the spectrum are way more interesting than Henry. So don't disrespect people on the spectrum like that, because Henry is the most boring human I think I've ever seen on television ever. Henry's dad is extremely insecure.
Very.
He did nothing but talk bad about Henry when Christina met with him for brunch. He called him soft. He said, eventually you will see how you can barely like handle him or something. He's just
toxic.
So negative, and I hate that for Henry. And it's probably a part of the reason why Henry doesn't say much, because he also doesn't feel good about himself. I think Christina needs somebody who's much older and much more experienced in life than Henry, who can teach her some things. Because she kept saying, oh yeah, I've been out of the country since like I was so young. That's privilege. You went out of the country when you were 5. That's privilege. That is privilege. Most people in whatever country they're in haven't been outside of their country when they're 5 years old or 10 or 15 or 20. You are privileged, Christina. So that's why I think she needs like a rich 70-year-old to hang out with.
80.
I don't think she's going to really like having to handhold Henry through life. So yeah, looking forward to it, as Henry would say. Yeah, those are my thoughts on everybody this episode, y'all. I feel like I'm rambling, but maybe it's the champagne. I'm excited to see how the honeymoons go. Everybody just got to the honeymoon spot in Mexico. I will say the resort looked very beautiful. It looked like a really nice resort, so I'm excited to see a little bit more about what their adventures will be. And then to see who's going to sleep together, of course.
Yes.
I think the therapist on the show said the honeymoon is to celebrate love and commitment. Yeah, okay, whatever. But we all know what the honeymoon's for, baby. Baby, grind on me.
Slow
Relax your mind. Take your time on me. I don't know if I can sing more than that on YouTube, but y'all understand what I'm saying. That's what the honeymoon is about, baby. We got you. Y'all, if you enjoyed this review, you know what to do. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and click the subscribe button. We will be here every Monday and Thursday and Tuesday with my podcast. So yeah, I'll see y'all on Monday with another life update. And thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.